think Tommy's lost his damn mind. My name is OldSkuleNerd. Tommy Johansson. Yeah, the guitarist, the one that does the Disney music with Sabaton lyrics. That guy. The young one. Yeah, the one that I say can do no wrong. I think this time he may have bitten off, well, more than he can chew with just his voice and his two guitar playing hands. Want to find out? Let's give it a shot. Hey everybody, my name is OldSkuleNerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. Also, if you enjoy what we're doing here, by all means, please.
And put a like.
And subscribe to my channel. Share this with other people. Comment below. Mainly because this is really a way to help get Tommy's music out there. Now, I know what you're saying. Like, why does Tommy need to get his music out there? Isn't he like the guitarist for like Sabaton, one of the biggest bands in the world? Yeah. He's also the lead guitarist and vocalist for Majestica. I think that's how you say it. It's a weird word, but it's pretty awesome. So Tommy can do no wrong. I don't think there's anything that Tommy can't sing or play, whether it be the piano or the guitar. He reminds me of another YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer called Just Joe Syracuse. Both of these guys can take anybody's song and make it better, make it different, something epic. Unfortunately, I think Tommy screwed up this time. Now, why do I say that? Well, when I was growing up, I had two bands that literally shaped me as a child. Number one was Rush. Okay. The second one was Thin Lizzy. For everything that Rush was technically, Thin Lizzy was about the grittiness of the road, the rock star life, that groove style metal. In fact, between Phil, Gary Moore, Scott Gorman, and Brian Robertson, you had probably one of the best melodic sections. You had throughout time, Gary Moore, Scott Gorham, and Brian Robertson were the three guitarists that at any given time, two of them were playing the double guitar situation. And with Phil locking down those amazing vocals that we all love because he had that style, that swagger in his vocals, plus that ripping bass rhythm section he did. Thin Lizzy was always the coolest band with the best riffs and could be played at both family gatherings, a night out on the town. You could play them anywhere. Everyone loved Thin Lizzy. However, this time around, this is Emerald. This is one of my favorite songs, and a lot of people don't know Emerald. Everybody knows the Cowboy song. Everybody knows the boys are back in town. All of those, right? But a lot of people don't realize that Emerald is one of the best triple threat songs you're ever going to hear. Why? Well, because between Gary, Scott, and Brian, whichever iteration of Thin Lizzy you're going to show, you have two guitars playing that double phrased hook. And at the same time, Phil throwing down massive bass, just rhythm licks that echo and run with those guitars. It's one of the best hooks in rock and roll, one of the most iconic and ones that everybody loves to listen to. You just don't realize that this is the song it's from. The reason why I'm worried about Tommy on this one is Tommy's got two hands. And to play this song right, you almost have to have someone play with you. It's really hard to play this song, even a metal version of this, with just one guitarist. The idea behind Emerald is that team up of two guitars playing that, not only the melodic tone, but the harmonizing riff to run along with it. That's what gives it its substance, its depth in this song. Now, if I was Tommy, I'd go grab a fellow Scandinavian and go get Leo Rocchioli to play this with him. That'd be great. But Tommy's pretty creative. I have no idea what he's going to do with this one. I'm excited to see it. The link to the original will be in the description below. Please check out Tommy's channel. I know all of you guys are subscribed to Sabaton, and as you should, but check out Tommy's stuff too. He'll amaze you. He's always putting out crazy stuff, and I don't know how he's doing all this. I'm assuming he pre-recorded all this stuff before they went out on tour, but he's still putting out all this content during the tour, which I think is awesome. I cannot wait to meet Tommy, hopefully, in October 1st in Houston, Texas. at the Sabaton show. But in the meantime, let's get this started. This is Emerald from Thin Lizzy. Tommy Johansson's going to try to tackle this one. My name is OldSkuleNerd, and I'm going to get my beard out of the way. There's a lot of me in the screen right now. It's a little bit too much me. Don't you think so? I think so. All right, here we go. Emerald. Good luck, Tommy. All right.
Down from the glen came the marching man, when the shields and their swords, to fight the fight they believe to be right, overthrow the overlord. To the town where there was plenty, they brought plunder, swords and flame. When they left, the town was empty. Ashwin would never play again.
There it is. Okay, obviously Tommy is playing all the different elements himself. You see two different guitars. It's obviously still Tommy playing. It's really funny that people don't realize, if you go back and read Thin Lizzy lyrics, if they're not talking about life on the road or life in the bars and clubs and the rock and roll life, a lot of their lyrics were a lot like Rush lyrics, or Sabaton lyrics, where they're like very big storytelling. Tommy singing this right here is like, it sounds like almost like an Epica song, or right? We're like, whoa, this is straight up epic storytelling lyrics about a conflict and oppression, and but he's singing it in a metal voice. Tommy's voice is not like Phil's, but it does honor Phil's style. Tommy's bringing in those elongated notes that kind of give that feel, that passion, that swagger that Phil was known for more than anybody on the planet. When we miss him, we lost him in 1986. People don't realize that he left the band in 83. Yeah, we lost Phil way too young. He was so dynamic for so many years, for a solid decade. I mean, literally from, I think, 72 until really the early 80s. Thin Lizzy was one of the best bands when it came to just, you could buy any album, play the whole album, and just knew it was just a good time, man. And some of the lyrics were dark, some of the lyrics were tough to deal with, but you could relate to that band. There were a lot of bands during that time that were rock stars and they were unapproachable. Thin Lizzy would be awesome this time of our society right now, but where bands are more approachable. They're more relatable as people, right? Thin Lizzy was one of those bands back in a time when rock stars were totally unrelatable, in a world of David Bowie and Black Sabbath, right? Where you were like, and Led Zeppelin, where bands were mythical beings that lived on another planet to you. Thin Lizzy was like, just another bunch of guys, I love this song. I love this band. Tommy's doing a great job of this. Not going to stop it again because I want to see how Tommy does it. Follow along with me in your books. When you hear the sound of the young man singing, turn the page. If you don't know it, never mind. Flip a coin, bro. Okay, I said I wasn't going to stop it. I lied. Isn't this the most Through the Fire and Flames, Dragon Force, Tommy being both, right? I wonder if he could do that song. Tommy, can you do Through the Fire and Flames and do both the Herman and the and Totland's both versions? Could you? My wheels are turning. Could you imagine Tommy doing both? Being Sam on one side and Herman on the other and just doing the... Please put it in the comments below. Let's get Tommy to do that one. Not right now. He's on tour, but when he gets off this tour, he'll have a little time on his hands. Maybe. He's not recording another album, but could you imagine? That'd be a good one. I'd like to see that. Hey, don't blame me. He's the one standing next to himself, like the Dragon Force video. I'm going to move this right here because it was blocking one of the Tommies. And the high five. All right, seriously. So this is what you need to do. I'm going to help you out. Ready? Here we go. Definitely go and check out this video that Tommy put together. The link to the original video, this one here, will be in the description below. Also, below that, I'm going to put a link to a video that someone has that they've posted from 1976. Thin Lizzy playing this song live. I think to appreciate what Tommy's done here, you also need to watch the original to realize that not only has he made a great song for himself, but he's played proper respect to the original by a great band, Thin Lizzy. My name is Old School Nerd, and it looks like Tommy and Tommy are holding up the Thin Lizzy sign when it's actually a high five. All right, guys, let's. I want to see if there's anything at the end of it. We'll check it out together. No, thank you for playing. That's very sweet of him. All right, everybody. That's Tommy. Oh, my God. I showed my mom a picture of Tommy, and she goes, "Who is that young man?" I'm like, "I don't think he's that young, Mom." And she's like, "Is he in high school?" "No, Mom, no. I think he's in his 30s. How's that even possible? Well, honestly, where he's from, they don't get a lot of sun and they protect their skin, unlike the rest of us. She's like, "Oh." My mom thinks he's adorable. All right, everybody, get out of here. Hey, I love you guys. Have a great day. Remember, Sabaton's on tour right now. If they're coming to a city near you, now's the time. Get you a ticket. Don't miss out on this one. Seriously. Thank you, Tommy. It's one of my favorite songs, and you did a really good job. See you guys later. Tommy. Oh, Dragon Force Tommy. Can he do it? Let's find out.